Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
One of the top questions we get all the time is accountability. How do you coach to accountability? Here's a 2-step process that will really help you. First, ask people, how do you define accountability? What does it mean to you? Here's the second question. What actions do you think you need to exhibit to represent support and commitment to accountability? So often we will tend to tell people, you've got to be more accountable. One of our biggest challenges is accountability. The fact of the matter remains, a lot of times people think they're very accountable because guess what? They kind of have their own interpretation and definition of what that means. Make sure that you ask people, what does accountability mean to you? And more importantly, what actions represent accountability? Now, this is the same process we've taught in prior episodes called Define and Coach. Have a definition of accountability. Number 2, have people list out or share with you, whether it's one-on-one or in a team, what are the actions, the steps, the things, the tasks, the execution we need to exhibit to support that definition. Now here's a bonus. Ask your team, ask your person, what should we do if you don't meet or demonstrate the actions of accountability? And really what they're doing is they're co-authoring their discipline, their constructive feedback they might receive. Accountability is something that can be a very moving target. And how often have we had conversations where people say, yeah, but I was really busy and a bunch of things came up. And what they're really saying to you is, boss, I've redefined things, back up. I really have got some good excuses in my artillery, and I don't know if you're going to be able to combat these. Now, I hope you're laughing. I'm trying to be a little obnoxious. The fact of the matter remains is accountability is very nebulous to people. It's very ambiguous. If you define it, and if you list out the actions, and then if you define what should happen when we don't exhibit those actions, people will become more committed to accountability.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.